Hello, Nistas and Nistos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista. And over here, we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today, we are here to talk home fragrances. And I want to share with you, I'm going to do some early, like midway post burns because I want to kind of like get this information out to you before my next post burn, just in case if you were curious about these latest two throwbacks that were released. So if you want to hear about it, please stay tuned. Okay, so as the thumbnail said, the throwbacks are not throwing. Well, actually, one of them are throwing, but in my opinion, it is not a pleasant throw. So let's start with the one that I burned first. So when I went in store on Saturday, because the candle sale started Saturday, buy one, get one, and I had a 20% off coupon. So click the tab, the card above, if you want to see my haul. And I just shared my haul and I did just a little body care. But I picked up these candles. So I ended up getting two of the root beer floats and two of the pink bubble, what is this? Pink gumball. All right, so starting with the root beer float. So let's just kind of like look at the details on the packaging. The packaging, it looks very kitty retro in my opinion. Nothing very special about it, but you know, I think it's relatively thematic. It matches the theme of what is going on with the candle. With that being said, you guys, I have never experienced these candles. I do think that I have had a root beer candle from Goose Creek when I was doing the Goose Creek candles several years ago, but I've never had the root beer candle from Bath and Body Works. So this is my first time with this candle. All right, so this candle, it has fragrance notes of a scoop of vanilla ice cream, root beer, caramel drizzle with essential oils. Now, when I went in store to get these candles and I smelled them on cold burn, I fell completely over both of them. I just really had a strong liking for them on cold. Really excited about it. This does smell like root beer. On cold, not the throw, but the fragrance is very strong. You can really just lift the cap off of the jar and you can smell it. Now, on cold, all I smelled was root beer. All I could smell was root beer. I did not get any vanilla ice cream, and I didn't get any hints of caramel drizzle. Really excited about it. I do like cola smells. Anything effervescent, I'm all for it. And you do get the effervescence in this. So it smells just like a root beer, a freshly opened root beer that you go in the store, an A&W root beer, buy to the store. That's what this smells like, in my opinion. All right. So I ignited the candle and I was going to do a burn. You know how I normally do my candle reviews. And I was just like, I'm just going to put them both together and I'll talk about them. So I started off with my burn. And once I got into the candle and, you know, it got like midways in and I had fallen asleep, which is not safe. I had taken a little quick nap, fallen asleep with the candle going. And the smell of this, it woke me up out of my sleep because all I could think about was this burning dirtiness. That's what it smelled like, in my opinion. You still can get little mild whiffs of the root beer, but, and I don't want to say dirtiness, just say this strong, almost like medicinal herbal type of note. So I don't know if that's like, something that the root beer is made out of, but in my opinion, it has nothing to do with the caramel or the vanilla ice cream. So it has to be the root beer. This candle is a powerhouse candle. In my large bedroom space, it throws at about maybe an 11. It's just that strong. However, the fragrance note, once it's lit, I don't like it. It is totally unpleasant, in my opinion. So I put the candle out and, you know, I bought two of them and I'm like, okay, I'm over this. I'll just put it on the shelf and, you know, just keep it as a collector's piece. And I decided that I was going to take it back to the store. So this is a no, in my opinion. The throw, is a 10. 10 and a half, 11. The throw is throwing. However, the fragrance that I'm getting from this, like I said, it gives me this dirty, but not dirty in a bad way, but like herbal, gardeny, medicinal like throw that has some fire to it. That's what it smells like. That's the only way that I can put this into words. That's just my experience. So I did not like this, so I took it back to the store. When I took it back to the store, I couldn't decide on anything else that I wanted, so I decided to pick up an extra one of the what is this, pink gum ball. All right, now that third one that I picked up, it's in my car. It's going to stay in my car. I'm not going to even bring it back in the house because I have something to say about this also. So I picked that one up because on cold, the smell is really, really good. Not as strong as the root beer, but I didn't think that it would be as strong because, hey, it's bubble gum. So let's talk about the fragrance notes that are inside of the bubble gum. It's rainbow gumdrops, vanilla, sugared vanilla, pink spun sugar. That's what the fragrance notes are here. And quick little disclaimer, this cap did not come on this. I think this cap came on Radiant Sky or something like that, and I took it off, or another candle, and I thought it would match perfectly with this. So that's how I got this pink cap, not a part of the candle in store. All right, so this is that old-fashioned nostalgia bazooka bubble gum that you get out, like I think you can still get at the gas stations, but at one point in my life I remember seeing it like in novelty stores, because it's a classic bubble gum, very, very old bubble gum. That's what this smells like, just a classic piece of bubble gum. It smells exactly like the fine fragrance mist that was released a couple summers ago, which is the bubblegum pop. All right, so this is what this smells like to me. And let's just compare the notes. So the fragrance notes in this are gumball sugar, candied fruits with citrus burst. So the fragrance notes are a little different. But in my opinion, but you do get a little citrusness in this opposed to this. But as far as the bubblegummy, the sweet sugary note, I think it's the same. So it's this. It's not Pink Fairy Gumdrop. Pink Fairy Gumdrop to me did not smell like bubblegum. But this right here smells like the bubblegum pop. All right, so really excited about it on cold. So I said, okay, I'll just exchange the root beer for another bubblegum pop. All right, so you guys, I was over the root beer. So next day, which was yesterday, Sunday, I lit pink gumdrop. Oh my God. I've made it halfway through this candle. The suiting and all. I mean, it was going. This baby was hot. You guys, I could not smell this candle. So of course, as to be expected, this type of candle with this type of throw is not going to throw in the main bedroom space. However, when I would like go off into the bathroom area, I could get little whiffs of it as I passed by the place in my room where the candle was burning. I could get little whiffs from it, but like just sitting idly in bed watching TV, I don't smell anything of this. So today, what I did, I put it on that lamp warmer back there. So I put it on the lamp warmer. I left out, husband and I, and we ran a couple errands. And when I got back, I was expecting to be greeted by this as I walked up the staircasing. I could not smell, just a subtleness from this until I got right there at the threshold of the door in this bedroom. And this is the smaller space, a smaller space in the main bedroom. So it is still not a heavy throwing candle, which I'm okay with not having such a heavy throwing candle, but I needed to do a little bit more than what it's doing. And even on the warmer, it's not giving me what I would desire it to give. So this is definitely going to be an intimate candle, a candle that I could probably only enjoy in this particular small space. So you guys, I it's just a very minimal throw. You know, in my bedroom in there, I'm going to give it a 4. It was just so subtle, barely could smell it. Even as far as blending, I can't even see this blending the way I would want it to blend if I paired it with something else, because I'm feeling that the other candle probably would take over. I'm going to keep these two. I don't know if I'm going to finish this one up. I doubt it. I probably won't finish this one up. I'll probably just go ahead and shelve this half and this hold. And maybe once the seasons change and the air quality and all that kind of stuff is a little different from what it is now, maybe the candle throw will change. So we'll just see. So if I notice that it changed, I'll maybe talk about it in a post candle burn, but I did want to share my thoughts about these candles because the buy one get one free sale, it does last until tomorrow. And I do think that these candles are still available, because when I went to my store the next day, which was yesterday, I think I went to the store. Yeah, yesterday, they still had candles in there. They had more of the bubblegum, the GumDrop, than they did the they had more of the root beer, I'm sorry, than they did the GumDrop. I don't think anyone bought this because I know I counted maybe 24 candles and they had probably about 3 or 4 of these left. So they are still available, and they are still available online, just in case you wanted to know. But like I said, this is just my subjective opinion. I would always say go in store and try. You're not going to get the full effect in store because the wicks are not lit. You know, you're just smelling cold wax. And there is a difference from time to time with warm wax opposed to cold wax. There is a difference in my opinion. But if I knew what I know now, I probably would have just purchased one of the root beer for just collector's purpose. And I don't really deem myself as a candle collector. I guess I am by default because I have some candles that I just do not want to burn. And I think they're both just good for that reason, in my opinion. Now, I'm not big on blending candles, but like I said, even with attempting to blend, I just think something else would take this over because it's just that low of a throw. And root beer, I don't know what that is. If I'm remembering right, that root beer candle that I had from Goose Creek, it was better than this root beer. It's just a weird smell. So you guys, I just wanted to share this information with you all. I appreciate you coming back. If you have any comments that you want to leave about either of these candles, or any questions that I didn't cover, please do that in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.